Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had it Tarzan on you knuckles.
Oh my god. Please tell me this is fake. Please tell me this is fake. Look, before y'all get all up in arms, because there's always some whining crybabies. First of all, I'm an actor in the entertainment business. I picked the absolute wrong business to get into if I was phobic of any of this. Okay? Work with plenty of gay people. Got no problem with them. Plenty of LGBTQ members. Ain't got no problem with them. I don't really, at my core, have a problem with any inclusiveness. However, as a fan of these major cemented characters that have their tried and true cemented history of what they are, I do have an issue with people changing these characters just for inclusiveness. Just for that. You know, like one day the Hulk is going to be the bulk. And he's not going to get muscles. He's going to get overweight. And he's going to be a black trans woman. Just because they want to ride the popularity of an established character and then change it to have the inclusiveness. They don't have to do this. They don't have to do it. One day, Superman is going to be a little person. They're going to change his origin. He's going to be a little person. And just for inclusiveness. They don't have to do this, but they do it, riding that popular. I don't know why they keep doing it. Part of me thinks that they do it just for headlines. So they get people talking about it. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's been ridiculous. I can't even talk. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's been ridiculous. Okay? It's just, this is a nutty time we're living in. And they're just pushing it and pushing it and pushing it and pushing it on people. Okay? But just make new characters. That's it. Make them LGBTQ. Okay? And whatever else you want to include to make them diverse. I don't have a problem with that. Stop changing what I already like. I'm getting it. Anyway, Venom Let There Be Carnage reportedly has a coming out scene. Now, I read Spider-Man for a while, and I don't remember any gayness between him and the symbiote, or Brock and the symbiote. I know the symbiote was possessive of him, because in its nature, it's a symbiote, but I don't remember him loving him. I don't remember anything like that. Help me out in the comments if I missed that part. Well, we all love the will they, won't they dynamic between Eddie Brock and Venom. And it seems Venom Let There Be Carnage. I can't even talk right now. Director Andy Serkis does too. In an interview with Up Rocks, Serkis talked about taking over directional duties on the film and how he used the film to ship the two characters. Absolutely, they do love each other, and that's the kind of the center of the movie, is that love affair, that central love affair he told Up Rocks. To Serkis, the love between the two is so powerful, he wanted to out of the the sorts that made the parallels between Venom and queer love stories even more clear. Tom Hardy and co-writer Kelly Marcel were always talking about Venom coming out and going to a party that was sort of LGBTQ kind of festival, really. I'd call it. So this is his coming out party, basically. This is Venom's coming out party. He continues saying that sees an obvious parallel between Venom's story and the stories of LGBTQ people. He says in the movie, we must stop this cruel treatment of aliens. He said, you know, we all live in this bowl of rock, you know, and he inadvertently becomes kind of, he's speaking for the other. He's speaking for the freedom of the other. Fan loved Eddie and Venom's odd couple dynamic. Yeah, which was like a crazy dynamic of buddy friends. The two have great chemistry. And at one point, the symbiote even has the idea to kiss Eddie when he's being warned by Eddie's ex-wife. See, I didn't think that that's what it was. I felt that was her kissing him in the outfit. The first Venom film was surprisingly different. It's a real tale that we're used to, and the back and forth between Eddie and Venom was a major reason. With the lack of queerness in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it'll be great to see this dynamic. No, there's plenty of new characters you can do, and you don't have to change these. I don't know. I'm not even on the fight on this. I'm just on the sidelines watching. Like, you know, people, like I said, they include anything just to do it. As a black man, I didn't, like when Miles Morales was made, I wasn't like, ooh, Black Spider-Man. I wasn't. I really was whenever, but like I was a huge fan of Spawn when he first came out. I was like, oh, black superhero. It wasn't like, oh, it's not like the knockoff thing where it's like, you know, a clone of this other guy, but he's black. You know, like I wasn't even excited to find out that there was a black Superman. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't. I'm fine with the character being white. You can make other cool characters that are just as powerful, and there are, that are originally black. Like, we just don't have to keep gender swapping and race swapping and sexuality swapping all these characters. Just plenty of other characters out there that are ripe and ready. You know what I mean? Like, they made Wolverine's son bisexual, right? That was like in part of the character originally, correct? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have to. Okay, he's bisexual, cool. I got bisexual friends. I don't have no problem with this stuff. It's ridiculous. But I'm just saying, it's like, you don't have to keep changing everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. $10 million subscribers.
So, basically, that was Tyrone Magnus. Make sure you guys go subscribe to him and his page. You know, I hope you don't get mad and come after me for using this stuff. Now, bisexual and gay or whatever you want to call it, to me, I just feel like, look, you gay. You're just gay, whether you're still messing with the opposite sex, you're gay. That bi stuff is too much in between things. Now, that's just my point of view. That's my how I feel about it. We've had gay and bisexual characters, as they would use it, in all type of comics. We've had that. I think it was a bisexual relationship. I can't think of it, but it was between two characters, and then the character I believe was messing with women too. Deadpool, I believe, is bisexual. He messes with both men and women. So this isn't nothing new, but Venom being bisexual, it's like the character never was bisexual. To me, you trying to force a character who never entitled or I mean not entitled, but embodied that, to me is downright an agenda being pushed. This is the problem that we have, is all of this agenda pushing. It's okay if you are bisexual or gay. Like I told you in plenty of my videos, I have gay family members, and I have talked with some of them before, and they don't like all this LGBTQ. I done been on YouTube and seen some people who are bisexual or gay. Can't think of their names right now. The video just pops up suggesting it, and they've had problems with it because a lot of those men who are gay, they don't act like women. They act like men. They just prefer men. So that's what I was trying to explain. And there's women who are gay, who are lesbian, but they dress up like women. They just love women. All this extraness that they're doing is just an agenda being pushed of making men more feminine and making women more masculine. And this is what they've been pushing a lot. Now they're doing it in the movies, in the films, in Loki. Shout out to Everyday Gaming 98. Christian pointed out the scene he was being very homosexual in, which was the scene when they were on the train, him and the female Loki. So this has always played a hand. My problem is you're trying to force it on characters who aren't bisexual or gay. If the character was gay or bisexual or heterosexual in the comics, leave they ass that way in the movies or TV series. That's all we ask. That is all we ask. You know, that's all we want. But yet, you want to continue pushing this agenda for what? What is your end game? Everybody to be loving one another and not loving the other sex? You want a bunch of fairies in this world? I mean, I'm just trying to figure it out. Because I just think it's bogus, and I think it's total downright disrespectful. Seriously. It's disrespectful. But yet, nobody wants to say anything about it. Everybody is cool with it. They're just gonna move on and go to another situation and turn to something else and say, oh, it doesn't bother me. But then when their child is affected, then they want to cry and go off about it. Which to me is very hypocritical, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. But let me know in the comment section what you think about it. Make sure you guys go to Tyrone Magnus his page. He talks about this. That's who was the video I was playing. So make sure you guys check that out. Make sure you guys look at that and everything. You feel me? So thank you all for listening. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HDIITV. And also, you know, hey, also like Make sure that you guys leave in the comment section how do you feel about it? Are you cool with this, or do you feel like it's nothing but an agenda? Let me know, how you guys feel. And we are out. Deezy.